To take us on to the fact that the organisation itself has refocused. We've sort of refocused ourselves, changed the way that we operate, and we have an assembly of 4 members who are currently looking at each aspect of our work. And these 4 themes are around, one of them is health, led by Peter. One is around the community capacity developing, volunteering, and strategic engagement with the sector, led by Sarah. Finance, led by Lisa. Who have I missed? Oh, sorry. Alison, who is business development and marketing. And 4 of you got a task of getting more marks than Jake in the next one. However, as Jake has said, VAST cannot operate without working in partnership with you. And one of the main reasons why we had this event today was to look at how we can work with you in this changing environment and look at contracting, tendering, even for the smallest organisation that cannot do it. And we've sort of revisited our mission statement and our role within the volunteer sector within that, so that we're looking at how we assist you in that process. So there's a proposal that went out on an e-bulletin recently. And that is in context of this climate of austerity, the changes in local government, and making sure that we as a sector are ready for doing that. Now, what we basically are looking at is remodeling or reoffering or copying the Hackney model within Staffordshire. VAST may be one of the organisations to do it, it may not, it may be in partnership and collaboration with providers, it may be another organisation that does it, but irrelevant of who it is, it's not about which organisation it is, it's about the product that we will eventually be able to offer to local commissioners that will enable them to look at the way that we can work in this process. So what we would like to do is facilitate the role and play the role of an honest broker in forming consortia for local groups. It may be one consortia, it might be hundreds of consortia, and we will commence that dialogue with you as a sector as of today, and this is the start of that process. We have been having discussions with commissioners as to see whether this is something they would look at, and because we've had positive feedback from all the commissioners and they're very happy to engage with us in that process, we are now rolling it out to the voluntary sector. So what would we do? Exactly as Jake has said, do all the work behind the scenes, prepare the tender documentation on your behalf, negotiate with commissioners, negotiate with the people who are the fund holders on behalf of the partners. If capacity building support is required, obviously we'll provide that, but the main thing is we will manage and support the delivery process. So if it is payment by results, we will fund it up front, so you don't have to wait for your money to come up. You will still get paid in advance, and it will be us that will fund that process in that. So that even the smallest organisation that can't work on payment by results will be able to do that. We'll collect outcomes and monitor all the monitoring outcomes. Again, that takes on the burden from the smaller organisations. Obviously, for those of you who are larger organisations, this may or may not apply, but certainly for smaller organisations, it's a way of engaging in the contract and tendering process. So the financial management support will be ours, the risk, the indemnity on the contract will be ours, and it will just be up to you to ensure the delivery of the outcomes and help to get. And as Jake has said, there will be a cost. The management fee or whatever, that again is up to the consortia to discuss what they want to do, how they want to run it, and depending on the lead organisation as to who that will be. And it's not, I mean, VAST is putting that process forward as one of the options, but not the options. You've got certainly quite a few other organisations within the county who, on certain areas, might be better to lead at that, and we open it up to everybody. So I'll end there. I'm conscious of time. I want to give it as much time to the questions and answers. I'm available all day. The VAST team is available with these news round the next. Approach anybody and discuss that with them. The document is available on our website. It is in the last e-bulletin that we sent out, and we'll welcome your comments on that, and we will hold further consultation on that as to see how that we can take that forward. We will obviously be copying the stuff that Jake has done. He's not put copyright on it, so it's just gone. And we'll try and improve on that as we go along. Thank you very much.